We're back and I have wonderful news. As you can tell, the audio quality of this video is a lot better from all the other previous video. That is because I have a mic now. Now let's get down to business. In game engine development video number 20 and 21, there are no changes need to be done on our part. In video 22 though, I need to address the file structure. That is because I have been adding folders improperly since the beginning. And the second part we're going to talk about has to do with the text macros. Because text macro is not being supported in Visual Studio because the developer felt like there are not enough people out there using it to have it be fully supported in Visual Studio 2012. Nevertheless, someone was kind enough to write a little plugin for us that provide text macro for for us. The link to this will be provided in the description of this video. In the video 22, we are to add a timing folder. If I was to go to Visual Studio right now, in our Solution Explorer, all you see is the header files, the resource file, and the source file. And even if you right click on engine and you add, the only thing available that you could closely related to a folder is a new filter. But a new filter is not a folder. It's just a filter. In order to see how System Explorer file structure is like within our hard drive, what you do is you have to select show all files up here. Click on it and voila. This is how our file is actually laid out within our hard drive. Like so. From our project folders or project files, if I was to go into the engine, I see my math folder here, but I don't see my math folder here. But within the engine folder, I see my debug and my timing and my main and my MyGL, which could be seen here, like so. So this is correctly reflected. This is reflecting our hard drive correctly, except for our vector. What you guys need to do is just follow the video to add your timing folder. Once that's done, we are going to correct our math folder. We're going to right click, add new folder, and when you add a new folder, Visual Studio will automatically add a new folder from our hard drive. Here, let me minimize this. If I was to rename my folder from the hard drive, the rename is reflected on the hard drive but not reflected from the Solution Explorer. So it's better to do everything from the Solution Explorer so the file structure is reflected accurately our hard drive structure. So I am going to rename this to math. It's rename, cannot rename, blah blah blah, like so. So we're going to have to rename this back to new folder 1, rename to math, and our folder has been renamed automatically. Now let's add our vector. See our two vector. If we were to drag it here, we cannot, like so. So just delete this and delete it. Let's go back to our hard drive. I'm doing this to make it as less confusing as possible. From our project files, we're going to go into engine. Within engine lays our math folder. So go into the math folder, select all your vector file, cut it, go back, go into our engine folder, go into our math folder, which is inside the engine folder, paste. From our solution explorer, what you have to do is unclick show all file, and you notice our file, our vector file, has not appeared yet. So click on show all files again, and it has been added like so. Unselect it, nothing there. So go again, then you select all your vector file from your hard drive and drag it into your folder, your math folder, like so, and that will fix it. So unselect show all files, and there you have it. Now our solution explorer reflects accurately the structure that you have on your hard drive. Before we continue on, there is one last change that we have to do, and that has to do with correcting our include path for our Qt engine test and our Qt sandbox game. So right click on the Qt engine test, properties, go to C++, general, additional include directories, edit. I add the engine already. You delete the project dir / engine, delete that, and just leave the engine / engine. Here, I'll just do this to make it easier for you guys. So I am going to select the new line, type pound $ paran project dir paran / engine / engine. Okay, and apply. Okay, and then for our Qt sandbox game, properties, C++ general, addition include directory, edit. See our project files engine. Let's correct that. Just click on it. We are going to correct our C my engine project file to $ paran project dir paran engine / engine once again, and okay, and there you have it. So each and every time you need to add a folder to our project, make sure you select show all files, right click, add new folder. It is a lot better to do it that way than to go into our hard drive where our folder is located at, right click, add folder. It is not the ideal way of doing things. It's better to just do it from Solution Explorer. So allow Visual Studio to do the correct file path automatically for you. Now let's go to our macro. Within the same video 22, at the 5-minute mark, we are to do macros. Like I say again, Visual Studio do not support macros, so do download the text macro for Visual Studio 2012 at the link provided in the description. Install it, close your Visual Studio, reopen it, and once you reopen it, if you go to Tools, where is it? Where's my macro? Tools, text macro, right there. Tools, text macro, start macro, and playback macro. Okay, So let's do that. I'm gonna go to my clock.cpp, put my cursor at bool, press Control Shift M, and you notice the recording macro icon appears. I'm gonna press Control right arrow, type. I already done that. Let me fix this real quick. Let me take out that part. Okay, gonna start over. Control M, Control right, type clock, colon, press N, backslash, brace, enter, brace, enter, down key, home key, press Control Shift M. Now press Control Shift P, Control Shift P, and Control Shift P. And there you have it. And that is how you use text macro in Visual Studio 12. The shortcut is Control Shift M and Control Shift P. To change this shortcut key sequence, just go to this website and it'll give you a step-by-step instruction to do everything. And that is it for this tutorial. Until next time, happy coding and sorry about the length.